An overview of maritime vessels. Brought to you by Untold Facts. From Maroli Edutech. Ships have played a vital role in global trade, transportation, defense, and exploration for centuries. Today, a wide variety of ships serve specialized purposes across the world's oceans, rivers, and coastal waters. Broadly categorized based on function, design, and operational area, here's a look at the most common types of ships in use today. Merchant vessels. Container ships. Designed to carry standardized cargo containers. They are the backbone of global trade. Container ship classes. These are categorized based on TEU, 20-foot equivalent unit capacity. Feeder class. Up to 3,000 TEU. Serve small ports or regional routes. Panamax Class. Up to 5,000 TEU. Built to fit through the original Panama Canal locks. Post-Panamax and New Panamax. 5,000 to 14,000 plus TEU. Designed for the expanded Panama Canal. Ultra-large container vessels. Over 14,000 TEU, like the Ever Given. Bulk carriers. Transport unpackaged bulk cargo such as coal, grain, ore, and cement. Bulk carrier classes. Handysize and Handymax. Smaller, flexible vessels for dry bulk. Panamax. Designed to fit Panama Canal. Capesize. Too large for canals. Must navigate around capes. Tankers. Carry liquid cargo like crude oil, chemicals, and LNG. They include oil tankers, chemical tankers, and gas carriers. Tanker ships are grouped based on deadweight tonnage, DWT. Handysize or medium range. 10,000 to 60,000 DWT. Used for refined products. Aframax. 80,000 to 120,000 DWT. Ideal for short to mid-range crude transport. Suezmax. Up to 200,000 DWT. Max size for the Suez Canal. VLCC. Very large crude carrier 200,000 to 320,000 DWT. ULCC. Ultra-large crude carrier over 320,000 DWT. Roll-on roll-off ships. Built to carry wheeled cargo like cars, trucks, and trailers. Passenger ships. These vessels are designed to transport people over water, from small ferries to luxurious liners. Cruise ship classes. Cruise ships are classified by cruise line design series or by size and amenities. Oasis class. World's largest class, over 6,000 passengers. Quantum class. Smart ships with high-tech features. Vista class. Mid-size ships with modern entertainment facilities. Ferries. Used for short-distance travel across rivers or coastal waters. They often carry both passengers and vehicles. High-speed ferries. Catamarans or hydrofoils designed for fast coastal travel. Ocean liners. Built for long-distance travel across oceans. Now largely replaced by cruise ships. Naval ships. Operated by a country's navy. These ships serve military purposes. Naval ship classes usually refer to groups of ships built to a common design. These classes are often named after the first ship built in the series. Aircraft carriers. Floating air bases that carry, launch, and recover aircraft. Nimitz class, USA. Nuclear-powered carriers with over 100 aircraft. Gerald R. Ford class USA. Latest, more advanced version. Queen Elizabeth class UK. New generation British carriers. Destroyers and frigates. Fast, maneuverable vessels used for escort duties and combat. Submarines. Underwater vessels used for stealth operations and reconnaissance. Fishing vessels. Used to catch fish and other seafood for commercial or subsistence purposes. Trawlers. Drag nets through the water to catch fish. Longliners. Use long lines with baited hooks to catch species like tuna or swordfish. Purse seiners. Use a large wall of netting to encircle schools of fish. Special purpose ships. These are built for specific, often industrial or scientific functions. Research vessels. equipped for scientific exploration, such as oceanography or marine biology. Icebreakers, designed to move and navigate through ice-covered waters. Offshore support vessels, support offshore oil and gas operations by transporting supplies and personnel. Cable layers, install and repair undersea cables for communication and power. Service and utility vessels. These include a wide range of ships serving support roles in maritime industries and port operations. Tugboats assist in maneuvering larger vessels in harbors or through tight channels. Pilot boats carry harbor pilots to and from ships that require navigational guidance. Fireboats, equipped with firefighting equipment to combat fires on vessels or docks. Panamax refers to the maximum size of a ship that can transit through the original locks of the Panama Canal, which was completed in 1914. The traditional Panamax limits, prior to the 2016 canal expansion, are: length, 965 feet, beam, width 106 feet, draft, depth of hull in water 39.5 feet, air draft, height above waterline 190 feet, limited by the Bridge of the Americas, container ships, often between 4,000 to 5,000 TEUs. In 2016, the Panama Canal underwent a major expansion, opening new larger locks. This gave rise to a new class of ships called Post-Panamax, ships that exceed original Panamax dimensions. Neo-Panamax, or New Panamax, specifically designed to fit through the new locks. Neo-Panamax dimensions: length, 1,200 feet, beam, 160.7 feet, draft, 50 feet. These newer vessels can carry up to 14,000 TEUs, almost triple the capacity of traditional Panamax ships. Suezmax refers to the largest ship size that can transit through the Suez Canal without needing special modifications or lightering. The typical maximum dimensions for a Suezmax vessel, as of post-2010 canal improvements, are: length, 902 feet, beam, width 157 feet, draft, 66 feet, varies slightly depending on canal water depth and traffic. Deadweight tonnage, DWT 120,000 to 200,000 DWT. Vessels are intricate constructions composed of numerous elements that fulfill distinct roles in navigation, stability, cargo transportation, and safety. Here is a summary of the primary structural and functional components of a vessel. Hull, the main body or frame of the ship, can be single-hulled or double-hulled, for added safety in tankers. Bow, the front, forward part of the ship. Stern, the rear-aft part of the ship, houses steering gear, propulsion systems, and sometimes the helipad or ramps in ferries and RORO ships. Keel, the backbone of the ship, the central structural base running along the bottom from bow to stern. Deck, the flat surface or floor of the ship. Main deck, the uppermost continuous deck. Bridge deck, where the navigation bridge is located. Bridge, the control center of the ship, houses navigation equipment, steering controls, and communication systems. Manned by officers and the captain. Propeller, the rotating blade at the stern connected to the engine, drives the ship forward by pushing against the water. Rudder, the flat structure behind the propeller, used to steer the ship by deflecting water flow. Engine room, located usually near the stern, below the waterline, contains the ship's main engines, generators, and mechanical systems. Superstructure, the portion of the ship above the main deck, contains the bridge, crew quarters, and sometimes passenger cabins. Anchor, the heavy device dropped to the seabed to hold the ship in place, operated from the forecastle, front part of the deck. Cargo hold or tank, internal space designed to carry cargo. In cargo ships, dry bulk, containers, or general goods. In tankers, liquid cargo like oil or gas. Gangway, the movable bridge used for boarding or disembarking, found on the side of the ship when docked. Lifeboats and safety equipment, emergency boats and gear located on deck, for evacuation and survival in case of emergencies. Mast, The vertical structure on deck supports navigation lights, radar, antennas, and flags. The wide variety of ship types illustrates the intricate and diverse nature of maritime operations. Each type of ship plays a vital role in the global maritime network, whether it is transporting goods and passengers, safeguarding nations, or delving into the ocean's depths. With ongoing technological advancements, we can anticipate the emergence of even more specialized and efficient vessels in the future. Hope you got a fairly good idea about ships and their structure. Thanks for being with us. Stay tuned for more informative videos. Please share and subscribe to our channel.